Hey, boos. How are you all? I hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. I just want to say hello to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming by and subscribing. So you guys already know by that thumbnail and that title, I am here with a charm video. Yes, all of these charms came from Amazon. And welcome to Coach Affordable Week. All week long, I'm going to be showing you some affordable Coach items. And they all came from Amazon. So you already know. I'm not going to go into detail because you know how it is. All right, my makeup is a little bold too, because I just came back from an 80s/90s event and it was really nice. So this was my look today. So it's a little different. I do love the wig. You will be seeing the wig again, probably on the next video because I love the curls. So that is out of the way. This is the bag that I carry too. It's so cute. This is my mini gallery tote. Yeah, I can't remember nothing. So here it is. Today, I'm going to be using her as an example as well to show you some of these charms. So I hope you guys enjoy Affordable Coach Week. So let's get right into it. Here's all the charms that I collected over 4 weeks. Okay, I went a little crazy. And I also have a scarf to show you. So hopefully it looks nice. Okay, so the first charm, I'm going to show you all of them and then I'm going to be putting them on bags, so you can see how they really look. Some of the charms I believe you've seen already. So I'm not going to do the cherry charm. Also, I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this Affordable Coach series, okay? All right. So that is the cherry. Let me show you the dice one more time. This is the dice charm. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to be giving this away. And I think I have another thing I'm going to add into the giveaway. All right, so that's the dice charm. Really cute. It's kind of light. It's not really close to the real one because the real one is a little bit bigger and it's heavy. And the C is bigger on that one too. Okay, so let's start off with the silver, right? Oh, I have so many. And you can just call this a collection video too, because these are all the Coach charms that I have. Okay, so this one you have seen before, but it's cute. But I want to tell you right now, some of these charms are okay and some of them are not. So if you like the feels and the thrills, you may want to go get the real deal, okay? Because this one right here, I believe the silver will not fade, but this bear will get kind of messed up. And this charm is actually smaller than the Coach one, you know? So I'm just going to put this on my mini gallery here in purple. You guys know I love the purple. But yeah, some of these charms, y'all, I don't even want you guys to waste your money on because it will fade. And you also have to keep these in the baggies. And I'm going to tell you that as well because I'm just afraid the little bear going to get scratched up. And then the lock is really small on this one because I went to the outlet like, a couple of weeks ago and I saw the charm and I was like, yeah, it's a difference. But it's still cute to have. And this is it on the mini gallery in purple. So cute, right? I was like, it's just nice. But you have to be careful with the bear because he will get scratched. And then after that, it's like, oh, do you really want to carry the charm if you get messed up like that? But it's really nice, great quality, but not the best, you know? So let me go ahead and take this off. So that's charm number 1. I'm not even going to count because I have so many. Well, that ain't even charm number 1 because I showed you the other ones. But this is the first charm I put on the bag, okay? On this video. So I will keep it in here and this is how I will store it so it can be safe. And, you know, just be careful with the orange bear because it already has like a mark on here already. It came like that. Let me take it out so y'all can see it. I just now noticed it because I was like, I haven't even carried this charm out. So there it is. It's right there. You guys can see it. Let me see. Yeah, right there. So just be careful. And we have so many charms if you're into charms. So I don't think they will get messed up right away. I know the silver will not fade at all on this. But the gold one I have, I believe that's going to fade. So you might want to go down to Coach, you know, and go get it for $95. Just put some $20 away every week or whatever so you can get the real deal, you know? Okay. So, yeah, speaking of that, this is the gold one. Let me see what bag I'm put this on. It's so cute. Let me put it on my other gallery. I'm going to grab it real quick. And this is what I'm afraid of, you know, of it tarnishing. And I'm like, some of this stuff is worth it and some of it's not, because most of these charms are like $15. It may not be the price of the Coach charm, that's $95, but your money is your money, and $15 is a lot for a charm, you know? And this one has Coach on it. But it's so cute. Let me put this one on my other mini gallery. So here's this one. So I see why they took the zipper off the front of the mini gallery, because it doesn't really look cute like this one did. But yeah, this is the older version here. But I just wanted to show you what it would look like. I will also put this on my Rowan, my large Rowan, but it's really cute. Really nice. Like I said, this one, it may fade, so be careful with this. I know people got a lot of tricks. You could put clear nail polish or whatever, but I don't know how it will work on this big old charm. But I will just put it back in the little baggie and, you know, not bring it out all the time, because you want to kind of save the charm. All right, because $15 is a lot. So I'm going to put this back here. Oh, so speaking of some charms, let's start off with this silver one. I know you've seen it before, but I want to show you again. And I do have my city tote here. And this one is really pretty, you guys. Really pretty. But it's not really close to the Coach one, you know, the actual Coach one, because, you know, it's lighter, it's shorter. You guys already know. It's nice. And I do have the gold one here to compare it to. But I'm just letting you know how short it is. So I decided to put it on my city tote. That way you can see that it's really not a long chain. But it is really nice. It has the same detail, but it's just not long enough. And you have to be careful with these charms, because sometimes this gets stuck. It doesn't really want to open, so just keep that in mind. And some of them, I was just like, It's one or two I just was not happy with. So let me go ahead and get the other ones ready. I think I'm going to start putting them just on the bag and just showing you, so the video won't be that long. But I know something just fell. It's a little baggy. Up next is the gold horse and carriage charm. So this is it. It's the same size as the silver one I just showed you. And this is my original one. So you can see the difference off the back. And then the size. You see? But it's still good quality. This one is lightweight. I don't know if it's going to fade. Hopefully it don't. But it is nowhere near this. It has the same T-rolls and everything, but the weight-wise, I don't know. It's just, the Amazon one is just not giving what I thought it was going to give, okay? But the detail, everything is the same. You can see the horse and carriage on it, so you can see the difference. But let me just go ahead and put this one on first, just in case you don't really care. I don't really care, but then again, I do, you know, because I'm like, for $15, I just thought it was going to be looking like that one. It doesn't have to have the same weight, but I thought it was going to be longer. But you really can't tell if you haven't been to like the Coach boutique and saw the charm in person if you don't have it. But it's still nice. You know what I mean? Still nice. I love my Maggie. You guys know this is a nice bag. I love it. So let me put my other one on so you can see the difference. And sometimes I struggle with the Amazon ones. Like, I don't know. I think it's one in here in the pack that I was just like, I was not having it. I had to call and get my money back, y'all. $15, I was like, nah, I don't want it to go down the drain at all. Okay, so that's the difference. You can see it's longer, but both of them are still cute, you know? Would you want to pay $95? No. If you could get it for $15, why not? But at the same time, will this one fade? Like, I don't know. So yeah, that's the difference. And it doesn't have, this one doesn't say Coach. The other one has said Coach, but this one does it. It doesn't even have the little tag like this one. So that's what's missing on this one. It doesn't have the Coach tag or the, you know, the plain one. 'Cause I think another one came with a plain one. But yeah, this is the difference, but still nice. And then if you do have the original one, you could just put them both on here. And I think the golds are different. Yeah, the golds are different. It's looking the same, but they are different. This is more of a brass, you know, and this one is just gold, okay? So that's that. Oh, and you can also, if you just want to really be like, you know what, I don't want to buy the Coach bag or the charm from Coach, you can actually get this bag from Target. I'm going to put it on there right now so you can see how it looks. This is the Target bag, and isn't it cute? So if you really just want to save your coins, find this bag. Someone had messaged me and said it was a burgundy one at Target. And then this is the Amazon chain here. Nice. You can't really tell. Really nice. And I will be doing a what's in my bag soon on this bag here. Let's move along to this other charm here, which is so cute. But I'm thinking about taking the purple snail off of this. But this is it right here. It's really cute. If it was a little bit bigger, I would be so happy because you guys already know what this one looks like. And look at the little snail on there. But it doesn't have Coach on there. But this is really, really cute. So let me put it on my Maggie. And then I was like, I can bust out my black and white accessories. That's why I said I'm going to take probably this off because I don't know. I don't know why they put that purple snail on there. I know it's on the original one too, but I was just like, But this is it here. And then that's how I was like, oh, I can have my black and white SOGs, you know, coming out of my Maggie. Really cute. I love it. So that's that charm. And you can put it on other handbags if you want. And I will link the brown one. And they have a black one. And then they have this one. But this was cute. I said if it was bigger, it would be so nice. But that's what I'm going to tell you. Most of the charms from Amazon are going to be small. They're going to be smaller. So don't get your hopes up like I did. And then when you get it, you're like, It's going to be small. Every charm you see is going to be small, you know? Okay. Oh, and then I have these cherry charms. Like I said, you guys have already seen them. But I do love the purple one. Let me just put it on my mini gallery here so you can see it. This is really cute. And this is this one. And then I do have a pink one. The pink one is cute too. I'm just going to hold it up like this. So yeah. So that is part of my little Amazon affordable Coach charms there. Okay, so let's see. This charm right here, I have the original one. That's why I told you guys these charms are going to be much smaller. Okay, so let me go ahead, and the gold is going to be different. So this is it. Let me open it up so you can see what it looks like. I got all these bags over here. So this is this one here from Amazon, yes. Same thing, but it's going to be, why is this heart? I mean, the butterfly looking like that. You have to be careful too, because if you start scratching this stuff up, it's going to look crazy. So this is it. And this is my original. As you could tell off the back, look. And then the strawberry always get turned around. I think they didn't put this one on here right. So let me go. Maybe it's this way. Is it? Yeah. So this is it. And this is this one. As you can see, the Amazon one is a little longer. And then different golds. But when you put them together, it's not really seeming like it's different, but it is. So there it is. But it's the same. It's just smaller. They all will be smaller. So let me go ahead and put this on a bag so you can see what it looks like. What bag am I going to use? Here it is on my large Rowan. It looks like this. I don't know why it's looking funny though. That's why I said you have to be careful. And let me put the original one on the back so you can just see the difference. But it's okay though. It doesn't bother me, but I know that if you know what the original one looked like, you know. I'm just concerned, is it going to fade? Because it looks like it will fade eventually. But as you can see how that one lay. And then look how this one lays. I don't know. You have to be careful what they send you sometimes. What is this? Because some of the chains do be coming kind of funny looking. And you see the bow on this one is really, really large. And look at the bow on that one. It's so tiny. Like, can you see it? Okay, so let me take this off. I was just like, all right. But it's still cute. I'm just saying, it could have been a little bit bigger. And you could have probably charged like $20, $25. But I guess they were like, for $15, this is what you're going to get. But I was like, I do like my charms to be a little bigger. But yeah, that's another one. Okay. And I do have one that I want to compare really quick. Oh, let me show you this. All right. So this one right here, I was so happy because I was like, ooh, I have the other Apple charm, the other New York charm. Look at this. When it came, I was like, what is this? Like, I knew it was blue and I knew it was silver and I was like, it's going to be so cute. But look. I was like, it's so tiny. So tiny. I like the blue. But let me show you my red apple one. Y'all know I may be talking funny because you know how they do. Okay, so I thought it was going to be big. Look at this. I'll show you right. Look at this. I was so excited because I was like, ooh, it's silver. If it don't have to necessarily be this big, but I thought it was not going to be this small. Like, I was so shocked. I was like, what is this? Crazy, right? But yeah, you got to be careful what you ordering because you can be getting your hopes up. Even sometimes when you read, you can read it 4 or 5 times. And when it still comes to your house, it is not what they said it was going to be. So let me go ahead and put this one on the bag so you can see it. Here it is on the bag. I was like, what is this? But it is cute. This is my Compass 25 and I love it. But I was like, I'm definitely going to put this on this bag because it's small enough. But yeah, I will link this one. It's still nice to have. I believe this one was like $20 or so. But it's not going to fade. I don't think this will fade. And the leather piece that they use to connect all of them is pretty sturdy. It's nice. But like I said, all of these charms are going to be small, okay? So don't get your hopes up. Do not get your hopes up, okay? This next charm is really cute. But it's different again. But I think this one is a little bit bigger. But look at the cherry and everything. It's so cute. Really, really cute. And then on the picture, they will show you that the C is gold. It will look like this. But it actually has a color. But I was like, I don't know. So let me compare it to my original. Yes. I had this for a while. Never showed you guys. But this is it. So it's totally different. The cherry and everything is not as close as the other charms are. And you can tell the Amazon one is longer. And the cherry and everything is different. Let me see if I get this right. Is it this way? But it's cute. I mean, it really doesn't matter where you get these charms from. Because it is what it is. But as you can see, the cherry and everything is different. the sea and everything. But this one to me is still good quality, the Amazon one. And this one is weighty. This one is really light. This is like a brass. And let me just show you the size. And it's made just the same. You see how it's the diamond, the heart. They both have it. Really nice. But yeah. So I was kind of expecting them to look like, you know, the original ones, but they don't. And I'm going to put this one on the bag so you can see it. And then I want to bring this one out again because I really like this one because it has the pretzel. I was like, how cute, right? Really, really cute with the pretzel. So you can have fun with these charms. You can mix them. You can actually put both of these on if you want to, even though they kind of look the same, but they're not. But yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. So let me go ahead and put this on the large Rowan. I'm just gonna put it to the side. Let's see. Let me clip it here. And yeah, the gold is just different on these, but who cares? Still nice. It's still gonna be cute. Look at that. Really, really cute, huh? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. This may be a long video, right? Okay, so the other one, I was just like, it's the dice charm. I was just like, you know what? Who's ever making these charms is just throwing them together, and you just have to be careful. But I did get my money back, and I was able to keep, where's my baggie for this? Because you gotta put this stuff back in the bag. Okay, because I don't want nothing to happen to it. And I was like, I haven't even used it yet, so I was like, Okay, so this one here is the dice. And I was disappointed in this one because I'm like, it's nothing compared to the Coach one. And it's faded. Like, it's scratched. You got black marks. And the one from Coach don't really look like that. And the C is smaller on this one. But it already came like it was toe up. So I was like, I don't know, y'all. You see what it looked like? Y'all know that Coach one ain't gonna look like that. You got scratches and stuff on it. I was like, okay, and guess what? This did not open. I cannot get this open for nothing. It's like it glued it shut. I was so disappointed, and I really don't like to keep this on, but I'm gonna take this off. So I was able to get my money back, and I end up getting this scarf that I'm gonna show you. And I was like, hopefully it looks nice. Anyways, I'll just take this off later. So I'm going to put this on my Rogue here. I love my Rogue 39. It's so cute. So I didn't even order the silver one because I was like, let me see how this gold one is going to come first. So I do want it on here. So what I'm going to do is take this ring off because I don't like it. I don't even like when Coach do that, you know. And then I have this clip here. Where are they? I'm just using this as an example. Do I have one without the little ring on it? Yeah. Okay, let me just clip this on to the Rogue. And then I was like, I'm just going to hang it. Because they were like, do you want to reorder it? I was like, no. I'm like, I'm good. I was like, because if that one came all toe up and stuff, I don't even want to try again. You know what I mean? I don't even want to try. So this is what it would look like on my Rogue 39. It's so cute. I do like the dice, but I was just like, and the C needs to be bigger on here. I was just really mad that it didn't open so you could hook it on the bag, you know. That was crazy. And then these two are so cute. So I end up getting the little dinosaur, the Rexy. These are like charms that you put, like, I believe on, no, I think you could put these on your bag. I thought it was the charms you put on like a charm bracelet, but no. So that is it. I'm gonna put him on here because I was like, I definitely want him on here. And that's what that would look like. Isn't that cute? And I was like, it's really, really nice. So I was like, that is how I'm going to probably carry my Rogue 39. She's a big one. Okay, and this next one, And that is it. And then I have this extender that I want to show you. I've always used these. Okay. So this is it. The C charm. Really nice. You can put this on a Nolita, and that's what I'm about to do. Or you can put it on a bag. It does not matter. It's so nice. It really looks really nice. You know, these ones to me were the best charms because you really didn't get fooled like that. It looks really nice, and you know this was going to be a smaller one. And you know, it looks like the, you know, Coach C one. Coach has a little small one like this one too, and they have a big one. I do have the big one in silver. So let me go ahead and put this on a Nolita. And let me just show you the C extender. Really nice. I don't know why Coach did not come out with their own, but I've only seen this on Amazon and where else? Maybe on TikTok or what is the other one? Temu. But yeah, I got these when they first hit Amazon. Amazon was the first place that I saw this on that was selling this. I couldn't find it nowhere else. So yeah, this is it. It's the black and gold. So this is it here. You have the C charm on the side, which is so cute. I do like little charms like this. It's really cute. And then you have the C extender on my Nolita 19 in the dark signature. And let's go like this. I don't know, y'all. This Nolita's so old. But yeah, it will look like this. And then you would just have like the C charm on here. You can actually hook it to the tag if you want to. So yeah, it will look like this. Really nice. Almost forgot to show you these scarf that I found on Amazon. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is my first time looking at it. So this is a Coach scarf. Look at this. This is really cute. What y'all think? I'm gonna put this on my head. Let me go like this so you can see it all. This is very, very nice. So you could definitely put this around your head. This is cute. Let me see. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put it around my head. Let me see. Well, I don't want to mess up my hair, even though I'm not going to see. But this is what it would look like. That's cute. Probably not with this wig, but this is really nice. It has like a cat, an owl, a heart. This is cute. I was not expecting this scarf to look like this. So I would definitely link this. And that is it, you guys. Really, really nice. I'm so happy about the scarf. I'm definitely going to put this on. Maybe I should style it and then come back. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Leave a nice, wonderful comment. And I hope everyone has a beautiful night and a wonderful tomorrow.